Alright. Oh, I cannot tell y'all how excited I am for this. I mean, so excited that I've been playing it for most of the day, but excited enough to share it all with you. We're gonna go with the enhanced edition. I love this intro music. I'm gonna be gushing about the game the whole time, and I am not apologizing. God, I love this game. The IVALICE Chronicles. We're gonna start a new game. We're gonna go night difficulty. I'm gonna use just my normal birthday because it's easiest. It's gonna give us Capricorn, which, from what I remember right, is relatively neutral into most of the bosses of the game.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of IVALICE's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of IVALICE in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule.
Ah, Delita.
Draw the curtain on this dark act of our history.
My goat.
His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man.
God, I love this game. My goat, Ramza.
The youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men.
Thank God there's an actual narrator pronouncing this, because I never knew how to say his name.
However, according to the Jurai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was in fact the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly.
You're telling me the church might not be the best people?
These two accounts
what a surprise.
Join me now in my search to uncover the answer. The truth.
Oh, I'm so excited. My favorite game of all time, and it's looking pretty as hell. This was also my first time playing through it fully with this translation, because I never had a PSP for the War of the Lions version. So I'm very used to the 1997 translation. I'm going to be calling, I think his name is Argath or Argol, something like that. He's August to me. I'm sure there's other names that have probably changed. He's the one I know the most about, because Argath is a weird name, and that's coming from a guy who knew him as Algus. Oh, I love this game. Alright, show me Delita in the opening. His black lion cape. Kid me did not appreciate how just really interesting this opening is, because it technically starts you in the villain of your game's mindset. You're watching these awesome knights riding around on showbows, not fully realizing they're coming to wreck your ship. And one of them mysteriously turns a different direction while the rest of them continue heading straight on. Interesting. I wonder if that's important. The Oribon Monastery. And my goat Agrius. Yes! I love her so much.
O Father, abandon not your wayward children of IVALICE, but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ophelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
Your escort has already arrived.
Agrius Oaks, I love you so
Heed
much.
the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
There he is, lad.
Where are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend. But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
I see even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
I love how much of a dick
Govern your tongue.
Gafgarian.
Enough.
I'm gonna butcher a lot of these names because I've only ever seen them spelled in the PS1 version.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Oh, does she not call him Simon anymore?
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
You got Tanner's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Also, maybe a controversial opinion, purple fit best, Ramza. I love the purple outfit.
Deliver us, O Lord.
Oh, we're jumping right in. A scene I've seen so many times, and I'm so happy to see again. The exterior of Oribon
They
Monastery.
bear the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench. It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
Agrius is gonna wreck you, buddy. You ain't ready for all that smoke.
These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramsa, with me.
If I remember right, Lad's name in the original 1996 version was Rad.
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad?
Eorzea is the 14 realm, right?
Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands.
I'm not super familiar with the MMO, if I'm being honest.
Find dead men route more easily.
My turn.
It's so pretty. I love that. I was so tempted to get into the MMO when they were. I think they announced an IVALICE Raid or something like that brought a lot of love to tactics. But I'm also really bad with MMOs because I very much am a solo player. I've heard 14 is one of the better ones for that, just because there is a lot of opportunities for you to just kind of do things on your own. But it's mostly just the sheer amount of other people that I struggle with. If it's got a shared world with IVALICE, that's pretty nice. I love everything about IVALICE as a setting.
Whatever it takes.
Let me think.
Much as I enjoy the advanced games, nothing hits quite the same as base tactics.
By divine will unencumbered.
Ooh,
By darkness
that's...
empowered. Shadow blade.
Oh, if I can just go back to the entire 50-year war, that'd be pretty sweet.
Right.
Also, Gafgarian continues to be a menace. This is the new version that just dropped today. It's available, I believe, on most consoles. I'm personally playing it on the Switch, and it's available on PC. Yeah, it's the remaster. Oh, she got the stop on. Alicia, I believe in you. Break his helmet. Hell yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite game of all time, and I'm so excited for more people to get to play it, because good lord, I love this game so much. Yeah, we'll just stab him in the back.
Stay calm now. Taste this.
I came so far. No. No.
Overmatched.
Yeah, Tactics Advance was a lot of fun. I think Tactics Advance 2, less good than Tactics Advance 1, but in my opinion, neither really hits the same as this one. I think they're all pretty solid games, but Tactics is my 10 out of 10 game.
No. Lady Ophelia.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you.
You've quite a mouth on you, Princess.
I want to say there's 16 to 18 base jobs, and then a couple of characters have specific character jobs that replace Squire for them.
Blame yourself or the father.
But the thing with this game is you can very much mix and match class or job skills, because you get your primary job skills, and then you have a secondary slot that you can put another job skills in that you have learned. And then you have a movement skill, a reactionary skill, and a passive skill typically. So you can do a whole lot
I do not understand.
with builds in this game. Like a teleporting monk that punches twice because he was a ninja for a brief period of time and also a time mage.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule first appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions. The loss of the 50 Years' War saw IVALICE paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors. Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors.
Also, the fact that most of the classes in the game, there's definitely some that are significantly better than others, but I'm a firm believer that there are very few classes in this game that are just outright bad. They're just harder to make use of.
A young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland too saw its share. It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
Also, the story for this game, incredible. Oh, that's gonna bother me. I spelled Academy with a K.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
Tis long past the
Also,
hour.
this is gonna be my most minor nitpick with this translation. Death Corpse sounds so much cooler than Corpse Brigade.
Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor the Limbri too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of IVALICE is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
Nice. I highly enjoy this game, and the remaster so far has been really good. I've made it, I think, like halfway through Chapter 1 on my own time.
All right, everybody, fall in. The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel. It would seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You young apprentices will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
And we get to our first battle. We get Delete as a guest party member. He's very standard. I'm still mad that he's never a full permanent party member. Because I love Delita. Oh, we can save. Setting. Okay. I don't think we can pick up any of the. I don't think we need sound effects subtitles. I don't think I can pick up any of the rewards I got. Mostly, I just want the different tunic colors. Because as someone who is blue colorblind, finding out that his tunic has not been gray this whole time was real sad. Alright, who do we got? We got 65 faith, bravery, 51 faith, 51 bravery, 48 faith, 70, 73. Alright, so Ingham is kind of the best one I've got so far. We're 70s in both. 65, 51's kind of my best physical for you. These are decently comparable. Best is easier to say. And then you have an incredible 70 faith for magic.
It's time. What have we here? Little moppets, is it? Our luck's turned for the better. All right, lads. Cut through these and we're as good as fled. Make quick work of them. And don't be leaving those squealers behind.
Howdy. Oh, thank you for the gift. The rose, very kind of you.
No mercy.
Careful, Ramza. Remember, the well-aimed thrust pierces the mail.
Don't patronize me, Delita. We Beowulfs know our way around the battlefield. Beowulf, was it? Heir to the noble house, Beowulf, I'd wager. Looks like we have ourselves some apprentices from the academy. Well, highborn moppets are still moppets. Lay down your arms or die clutching them. None will mourn your passing. Is that right? You're in far over your little heads. It's time.
I'm gonna bring Ramza over and stab this man. Ingham, you are kind of cracked, so we're probably going to try and do a decent amount of both combat and potion stuff. You, Carrick, I'm going to be resetting a lot of these names, so if people are interested, I might be we'll see how I rename them. My typical rule of thumb is I either do my old D&D characters or Fire Emblem characters. Ooh, you have pardon me, throw a stone. Fast is already level 2 Squire, nice. Arabella, we'll put you, whoops, right here. You can take a evasive stance.
Ready and waiting. Back into the fray. Just getting started.
Here I go.
Me then.
move to here, and then just, we only have 10. There's like 5. We could throw a potion on Delita, but I kind of want to save them for if we get into bad news or bad spots. We'll move here. Right, he's attacking my Squire Bess. Ooh, 20. Oh, is that triangle their compatibility to their star signs? That'd be pretty neat if it actually tells you that.
Right.
Alright, I want you to not exist anymore. So, be gone, Thought.
Oh no, Pretty.
975. Yeah, I think that is. That's super cool if it actually tells you that, because that way I can know oops, how my units stack up against specific bosses and how they work with each other. Alright, that's good. Derek.
Let's get this over with.
Roger just punched her right in the head. Kind of a dick move, buddy. Any chance Ingham can get into my... Alright, he can't get into melee, so we will wait. Any chance you have dash? No, you have throw stone. So I think I'd prefer just stabbing.
Ready.
You'll probably drop him. Oh wait.
You got me.
Delita is a monster in the early game. Move you up. Actually, we can do something to get you a little bit more JP. We can make use of your wish, I think is what it's chant now. Trade some of your HP for Delitas. Get some more JP. Yeah, 13 JP is not half bad. And you can come in and stab him.
Leave this to me.
Actually, I don't think we really need to move you. We can just throw a potion at Ramza
Don't give up. My thanks.
for some free JP. And wait.
I fear nothing.
Alright, Ingham, can you take her out? Yes.
Killing blow.
Ooh, Chemist level 2. Alright, he has chosen his death.
No time to waste.
Death by Delita. Okay, we can't get rid of water next. Perfect.
Me then.
Down with you. Is this the end?
Where am I needed?
My turn.
We'll just do another chant. Get some more JP.
I won't lose.
And I think we can just throw a rock at Delita for the funniest method of gaining JP, hurting your friends.
Not bad.
Alright, Derek, what you got? 9 damage, easy. You get doing these on the what are they? Joy-Con controls is interesting. I'm so used to the PS1.
My strength has grown.
Have you hold back for now, just because I don't want you potentially getting shanked. We could have Ramza finish this, which I think I might do, just because he's not really likely to level with the chemist already dead.
I feel stronger. Why persist in such folly? Honest work would see them die old in bed. Yet they choose instead this early grave.
Act 1 Ramza, still so blind to the world. I do like they tell you who your MVP is. I think that's a fun touch. Oh, they jump right into this scene. That's perfect.
Beowulf, a great hero who had attained the distinguished title of Knight Gallant, approached the hour of his death.
What news of the war?
The Order has struck a great blow. Limbri is ours once more.
This is my favorite game of all time. Fire Emblem is my favorite franchise, but this single game is the only game I rate as a 10 out of 10.
Be not troubled.
The envoy dispatched to treat with Advocate Lenario returned this night past. He has agreed to your proposal, Lord Father.
Good. Very good. Then the war will die with me.
Barnabeth, how I wish you could have been more of a character in the game, because you seem so cool.
Do you want my last memory to be...
Even if I still can't pronounce your name.
Where is that Ramza? He should be here at your side.
Zalbag, Dystag, you are dear to me. But Ramza is no less so. Though he be
I think especially with Tactics Advance and A2, I don't like the judge system and the red cards and the yellow cards. This game has neither, if that helps. It has the initiative system like D&D based combat, which I personally like a lot because it makes slower units have a more unique niche, because you can speed them up with haste as opposed to knights in Fire Emblem who just have terrible movement.
Lord Father.
You can do a lot of fun unit customization, especially in this game. It's so good.
You've grown into a fine young man. I would hear of your studies. You've been at the academy since spring, is it? Hear me, Ramza. For generations, we Beowulfs have stood foremost of those who serve the crown. Ours is the soul of the knight. Become a knight worthy of your name. Tolerate no injustice. Stray not from the true path. You will know the path you must walk. A Beowulf can walk no other.
I will not fail you, Father.
Your friend.
Outside of the Fire Emblem ROM hack community, which has a lot of really good titles, I think the closest I found was Dark Deity, which similar Fire Emblem vibes. I was playing it on stream for a little bit. I I gotta get back to that too at some point.
You should have seen the look on the headmaster's
Uh,
face.
if you're looking for one maybe a little more lighthearted, Stella Glow for the 3DS, also very good.
You could do far worse.
Very similar to this game as well, but your units are more fixed.
As you say, Father.
Yes. Its creator is actually on TikTok, fun fact. That's actually how I found out about both the game and its sequel, which came out earlier this year.
Show these brothers of yours what it is. What it is to be a knight.
And these are the words that will shape Ramza for the entire rest of the game. Alright, let's see what we're working with. We got Ramza. 205 JP. Nice. Oh, somebody. Oh, that's right. Our chemist did reach level 2. We need 250 for JP boost. That is the main skill I care about. We already have 130 in chemist, so we can pick up potion just to have a healing ability and Phoenix down. I would like, probably not Treasure Hunter on him, but throw items is always nice as a backup. Auto boost is definitely what I'm going to want on him for a fight that comes up pretty close to the mid game. Do I want Throw Stone, even if it'll mean taking longer to get JP boosts? I think we're fine with that for now. Carrick, you were in the battle. Oh, you already have Potion Master. And you have next to nothing else for chemist. None of the low tier knight skills are under 200, right? Yeah. Oh, that's aim +1, which most archer skills aren't very good. I'll be fully honest. Concentration is pretty nice though. Speed Surge, Archer's Bane. Both are pretty okay. There's a lot of enemy archers. White Mage, we're going to want Cure, and Protect is better early game. And then Fire and Blizzard are my go-tos. I usually leave Thunder for last when they don't have enough JP for all three. You weren't in the battle. You were. You got to level 2 Chemist. I'm actually surprised about that. You probably aren't making it onto the team long-term, though, because your Brave and Faith are both kind of bad. But you have that 70 Faith, which is pretty nice for a starting character. And you have Throw Stone already, nice. Alright. So we're gonna just take all these away from the characters I'm not using.
Yes?
65 and 51 is borderline, in my opinion.
What do you want?
But these guys are kind of unsalvageably bad for the early game, where you want your kind of stronger units. And oops. You already have a broadsword. Leather cap and clothing is kind of the best we got. But we'll give you Throw Stone. And you don't have enough for evasive stance, so that's fine.
Yes.
Item. Fundamentals. Which, another thing, do you have anything for your Squire? Okay, you have Rush. And you have evasive stance. So that's kind of neat. First stop first.
Anyone meet your needs?
51 and 52 is not very good. 67, 66 is pretty nice. 62, 62. I'd prefer one with a high faith and a low brave, but this is fine.
So, you'll hire this sellsword for the agreed fee?
Yeah, I'll pay 15.
You have another task for me?
And now, we can rename anyone. So we have 4 people, but I'm thinking of bringing decently far. Carrick's probably going to get replaced. But I like Ingham. I like Arabella and Antoinette, or Antoinette, however you say that name. But we got someone with good strength and good magic. Someone who's pure magic. I think you're going to be... Maybe just because I'm coming right off of Radiant Dawn, but we're going to name this one Micaiah.
You have another task for change of name?
She is very likely going to be our white mage early game. We'll do a character who's good with both magic and physical attacks. So this will be our Robin.
A fine choice of name. Is there aught? Whose name would you like to change?
Somebody who's not great at everything. I know what to name you. Oops, I keep doing one too many. Oop. He's not very good at most things, but maybe he has good compatibility with Micaiah. We'll see.
A fine choice of name. Let me know if you need a change of name, eh?
And then this one's just going to be, for me personally, because I love her. This is Hilda.
A fine choice of name.
And we will get her axe and absolutely body someone later on. We got rumors from the tavern. The Corpse Brigade. Brigandry is on the rise in the land. Galleon has by no means been spared. Wains are struck and pillaged. High-ranking officials taken at sword point. Most of the incidents of the past 6 months are believed to be the work of a company of felons and former sellswords known as the Corpse Brigade. It is often said that the only good brigand is a dead brigand, and the Order of the Northern Sky would like naught more than to see the brigade of made corpses for true. But as yet it is all knighthood can do to keep the outlaws in check. King Ondoria III. The health of King Ondoria III has been subject to concern since his collapse at the birthday celebration of Prince Orinus. The Board of Chamberlains has since announced that the king has regained consciousness and his fever has broken, but will yet require no less than 3 weeks of quietude and bed rest in order to recover. Many speculate that it may have been some months before the king resumes his official duties. However, King Luveria, these names are not getting easier, and her retainers have long been in charge of most affairs of state, and thus few problems are anticipated during the king's absence. The 50 Years' War. The half-century conflict between IVALICE and Ordalia is today known as the 50 Years' War. The beginning of the 50 Years' War can be traced back to Ordalia's King Devon III and his failure to name a successor. His cousin Varoy VI was next in line for the throne. However, King Denamda, the second of IVALICE, the uncle of Devdane III, claimed himself the rightful heir and declared war on Ordalia. However, this was merely a pretense to justify the invasion of the neighboring Ordalia province of Zelmonia, formerly an independent state. It has been annexed by Ordalia nearly a century prior. IVALICE has since been aiding the province in efforts to weaken Ordalia through increasingly severe oppression and political purges enacted by Ordalian stifled Zelmonia's bid to regain independence. Tired of Ordalian rule, the Zelmonian leadership and nobility secretly petitioned IVALICE to make a more direct hand in their liberation. After a victory in Zelmonia, the IVALICE armies marched on the Ordalian capital of Viura. As fate would have it, Genmada II succumbed to a fatal illness on the road. The momentary confusion in IVALICE's troops gave Ordalia the opportunity it needed to regroup, and Varoy VI succeeded in pushing back the IVALICians back as far as Zelmonia. resulting impasse would not be broken until the Romandan army's invasion 2 years hence. Ramonda, a powerful military state lighting across the Rana Strait, marched on Ivalice at the behest of Voroy VI, the blood relation of the Romandan nobility. However, Denmata II's successor, Denmata IV, was a fearless warrior, personally leading his men into battle against the fine might of Ramonda and Ordalia. This, along with the outbreak of the Black Death in Rwanda, forced the Rwandan army to withdraw after only 3 years. Two military orders worthy of particular mention in this conflict are the Order of the Northern Sky, led by Barnabas Beowulf, who would later claim the title of Knight Gallant, and that of the Southern Sky, led by Sidolphus Orlandu, the greatest character in this game, known as the Thunder God. After countless victories at home, these two orders have been poised to advance into Ordalia. However, the protracted conflict had begun to take its toll on domestic morale. Peasant uprisings and revolts throughout Ivalice and Ordalia forced both countries to send their troops home to pacify their own citizens, resulting in another stalemate. It was Denmata IV's sudden death by malady that broke the stalemate, although some claimed that he was murdered. His successor, Andoria III, was ill-suited to the throne and left the governing of Ivalice to his queen and retainers. Without Denmata IV's leadership, the armies of Ivalice had little prayer of preventing Valois VI's successor, Prince Leonard, from defeating the troops stationed in Zelmonia and advancing into Ivalice proper. Despite the valiant efforts of the northern and southern orders, Ivalice failed to repel Prince Leonard's invasion of Zeltenia. Ivalice's leaders soon began looking for a peaceful opportunity. In the end, both states agreed that prolonging the war would prove mutually detrimental, and a pact was signed allowing each nation to return to addressing domestic conflict. An equal peace in name, when in reality it was a total defeat for Ivalice. The economy of Ivalice is brought to the very brink of ruin as it struggled to pay reparations to its former enemies and to repay the loans taken from neighboring states to fund its war efforts. Soldiers returning from the front found themselves without pay, and entire knight orders were summarily discharged from service. The swelling ranks of the unemployed did little to relieve the people's distrust of the crown and the nobility. And that is the entire backstory for why shit is so bad. I don't believe there's too much worth buying, but we're gonna buy a bunch of these. Way too many. There we go. Nice round 50. Because I am a potion spamming sumbitch. Most of my healing from the early game comes from potions. So despite this looking entirely blank, I've played this game a lot. I know exactly what we're going into here, so we're going to bring in... Actually, I don't think we're bringing Soth here, because he's just kind of bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in Hilda, who is better physical stats. Robin will follow her, and Micaiah will follow him.
It's time.
I probably should have moved Ramza over too, but it's fine.
Looks like this one's still alive. What do we do with him?
What do you think we do with him?
Right then. Your luck's run out, knave. If ever you had any.
Blast! One of the Order's patrols.
The Corpse Brigade. And they've a hostage in their midst.
So this is one of the choices the game really gives us. It gives you two options to kind of how you want to play Ramza. One gives you more brave, a little bit of bonus brave, and the other one I don't remember fully, but I know this character. This is Algus. I don't like Algus, so we're gonna not make him going unconscious a defeat condition.
The enemy stands before us.
You would stand by and watch as they kill an innocent?
I would stand by and watch the kill Algus, yes.
Giving him the chance.
I would have saved him myself had it come to it. Ready.
So that choice, really interestingly, has a small change in the victory conditions. I believe it's either defeat all enemies or Algus survives. Functionally the same thing, it's just defeat all enemies is technically easier, because if Algus / Argath, which is a name that I still don't like, goes unconscious in one of them, you technically lose the map. Ooh, he got good compatibility against that guy, so we just one-rounded him. Nice. There have definitely been times where he's had bad compatibility against both of the people in melee with him, and can't do anything. Counter rock. I love the fact that rock is just one of the most effective ranged options for low-level characters. It's so fun. We'll move you here, and we will heal up Alita. You need the JP more, so we left the healing to you.
My thanks.
Because I want you to be a level 2 chemist already. Alright, please stab Algus. Algus, perfect.
Ready for anything.
Deleted getting shanked. Unfortunate, but it happens. I don't think you don't have any fundamentals because I forgot to change them for you. But you can still stab a man. I think I actually might just want you to wait, because that'll get him in turn before the thief.
It cannot be.
And then Algus should hit him, and we'll be able to hit him afterwards.
Victory is mine.
They did do a re-release. It actually just dropped today for pretty much all modern consoles, including the Switch and PC. Oh, he does a long... That's right, he has the longsword at this point in the game. I keep forgetting how much damage he can actually do. Man, they did not like Alita throwing that one rock.
I have you now. A bitter defeat.
The fruit of my
Ramza, take that one down. Can you reach him with a potion from here? Yes. Yeah, they fully remastered the game, and they have a fantastic remaster version and also a classic version. So you can play the game with the War of the Lions translation, but the actual, I'm pretty sure, relatively faithful 1997 gameplay, which I'm all about. Though I will kind of miss the 1997 translation, because that's what I knew best. Stop that. Also, Ramza, please stop moaning like that.
Leave it to me.
Unsure. I believe so. But I also have only played the game for about 3 or 4 hours before I hopped on stream, so I'm not positive. Don't you do it. Don't you rob me of one of them again. This is why we hate Algus people.
Right.
Well, this and several other reasons from the story, but mostly this. He's a filthy kill stealer.
I'm in your debt.
Okay, I got the level 2, nice. Unfortunately, chemist level up's not great, but they're fine. Yeah, we'll just do a rush for some JP. I feel you on that. Oh, Kenneth, thank you for the follow. Very kind of you. Ooh, hopefully that misses. 45 is not great hit. Damn. I don't think I have an antidote yet. Hell yeah, this is my favorite game of all time.
It's over.
I am so happy for this remaster. I'm going to pour so many hours into this, just like I did the original game. Sadly, Hilda's probably not going to get much out of this first little excursion, but that's fine. She's getting experience. To my knowledge, it's on all modern consoles, including the Switch, which is what I'm using to play it, and PC.
Down with you.
But how? Are you alright?
Unfortunately, he is alright.
It is for the Marquis's safety, I fear.
The Marquis? The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri was here.
The very same. And
Sadly, not for GBA. They do have an advanced version for GBA, though, but it's not the same game.
Apprentice from the academy at Garreland. We may be able to help you, but first I would hear more.
Yeah, the voice acting's been really solid so far. I also have my original PS version, and I adore that so much. I was trying to figure out how I was going to play it on stream, because I am terrible at getting a PlayStation emulator to run. And then they announced this, and I was very excited.
My name is Argath, a knight in His Excellency the Marquis Elmdor de Limbri's household.
A knight, you say?
I'm not too sure. I know they don't have some of the stuff in the War of the Lion, like the PvP elements, the Dark Knight and the Onion Knight weren't added. They did some tweaks to Cloud, so he's better coming in, and he gets the Materia Blade on entry, so you don't have to go dig for it in the... What is it? The Dark Dungeon, I think is where you got it originally. So they've done some tweaks and changes to it, but I don't know if they've done any, like, full-on new quests or add-ons. Yeah, sadly, no playable Dark Knight. It's still Gafgarian exclusive.
The Marquis is held captive.
I'm hoping we'll get maybe, like, a title update down the line that'll add it. That could just be the Monster Hunter in me hoping for more.
I will lose everything. You simply must help me, please. I beg you.
Calm yourself. Who's to say your Marquis is to be...
Ooh, thank you for the follow, Michael Aldrich. Very kind of you.
Would not take a man alive, save there were value in keeping him so. Of that, you can be sure.
I appreciate it.
There's little we alone can do against their main host in any case. If the Marquis has been taken hostage, Egros will be in an uproar. You can be sure of that, too.
Then before all else, we will report into Egros. Are we agreed?
Agreed. We'll start there.
Yay, we get all good. You'll notice a common theme with my playthrough.
Need something?
Where is he? August gets to have nothing good. He is kept just... He gets to have just enough to make him worth deploying. Because he's forced deployed. Anything else, he does not get. You are my lowest level. So you can have the longsword for better damage. I also forgot to give anyone the mithril dagger before that fight, but that's fine. Still just shy of JP boost. Unfortunate. Chemist, though, will give you potion. Phoenix down, because those are the, in my opinion, two most important ones for any non-full healer to have. Just the ability to heal someone and to pick someone up. Alright. White Mage. We're going to get you cured. And we're going to grab Protect. And Fire. And Blizzard. And we're going to change your job to White Mage. so that we can start giving you some magic growth levels, or MP growth levels, I should call them. I might do black mage for it, but it's honestly fine. I'll see. Yeah. Job work. Probably gonna keep you as a chemist for now, just so we can get some of the good item abilities. She has limits to what she can do as a healer when she has to be close up. But I might fork him into Knight to get to Geomancer later down the line, which I think is right here. No, that's... there's Geomancer. Because I like Geomancer a lot.
What is it?
Whoops. JP boost. That is there. Alright, Ramza will now be getting a good chunk of JP every fight. 177, 199. Nothing really worth grabbing from those. You're a ways away from it. Oh, yeah, you also were deployed last map, that's why. You're close.
What is it?
Oh, I wanted to check to see if I can grab my bonus items. I'm not going to be using like the Ring of Aptitude. Unfortunately, it does give you 10 Phoenix down, which is kind of cheating. But I want it for this specific reason.
This will do.
I get to change my tunic color.
Interesting. All right then.
I kind of like the red one. Mostly because I can't see the color blue. So I have no idea if the other one is also blue or if I am just gaslamping myself. Because I think it's red, black, and blue. But I also don't want to be wrong. Where's my boots? Oh, you have my boots. Okay. Healer with the boots is perfect.
I hear you were decorated for your first victory, Ramza. They sing your praise from on high. You do honor to our name, my brother, and to me.
I am glad.
Oh? You would not seem it.
I am. Forgive me. Your words do me far more honor than I have done you. No doubt word has already reached you, but the Marquis de Limbre's carriage was waylaid.
Oh, it even changes his sprite. I didn't notice that. And that little hint of red. That's nice.
I have already asked.
Not the sprite, the conversation text box for one.
These brigands must eventually come forth to demand ransom. That is assuming the Marquis yet lives.
I beg of you, Count Beowulf. Lend me 100 men that I might hunt the Horsens down.
Algus, sit down.
Please, my lord. Grant me the means to avenge my fallen friends.
Mayhap your ears fail you. I said that a squad is to be dispatched. You are not a man of Galleon. Leave her affairs to those of us who are.
But
I hate how much I love Dice Dark for this scene alone. Because man, he becomes a real dick later in the game. But him putting down Algus is always great.
You are but another sword, not yet even knighted. The two of you will remain here at Egros and serve among the castle guard. You needn't worry. Danger is not like to visit these walls.
my own house was once respected as highly as House Beowulf, you know? At least, until my grandfather was captured during the war, after his fortress was overrun. In hopes of saving his own hide, he divulged intelligence about our forces. Positions, numbers, supply routes, whatever it took, he rendered up to the enemy. He turned traitor. thinking to buy his freedom with the lives of his friends. But his freedom scarce outlived his honor. He was not a dozen paces out of the gate when the dagger found his back, killed by some common squire, no more a knight than I. One of his supposed comrades spread word of his misdeeds. My lord father would have none of it, of course. But he was the only one.
Man, your down sounds so cool. Can we trade you for him?
Our reputation ruined. I suppose I had best remember my place. Your lord brother has no reason to lend ear to pleas from the likes of me.
Delita, just push him in right now, please, for me.
Tetra! Alma! Zalbog!
Oh, Zalbag. I love you so much. And I'm so not looking forward to fighting you eventually. Because you will kick my ass.
Hasn't it, Zalbog? I heard about Garland. They say you made short work of those brigands. Now you've truly the right to call yourself a Beowulf. Father would be proud.
Thank you, Lord Brother.
You certainly haven't changed. Gods forbid you show a bit of cheer on being praised. And you, Delita, do not think word of your deeds escapes our ears. Your sister's been so full of pride I quite fear she might burst.
Worry not, my seams have held. Glad to see you looking so well, Delita.
Teacher, I can't wait to have a long, storied history with you throughout the course of the game.
Yes, the others have all been quite kind to me.
Would that we could speak at greater leisure, but there are duties that require my attendance. Rogues do not catch themselves.
I understand. Good luck.
Deploying Zalbag to hunt down the Death Corpse is kind of like throwing a bomb at a toddler. Good lord, is it overkill.
We received a note of ransom from the Corpse Brigade.
What?
Something about it sits unwell with me. They are anarchists, to be sure, bent on bringing down the aristocracy. But they fancy themselves righteous, and prey only on the nobility and those in our employ. Indeed, when they took hostages in the past, they demanded only in exchange for their captured brethren. Would such as they truly kidnap the Marquis for want of coin?
Why wouldn't they? They're naught but common footpads. What would they know of honor?
One of the men I dispatched to watch them has not returned. I suspect he learned something of import and was caught for it. However, there are those who do not think some mere spy worth a search party's efforts.
Where was he last known to be?
In Dorta, the merchant city east of Galleon. Guarding a castle grows dreadfully dull. Wouldn't you agree?
I love Zalbag's relationship with Ramza. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this real secret information. Don't you go acting on it now. Also, man, how boring is it guarding a castle, right?
Don't worry about me.
Peak older brother energy.
Take care of yourself.
I will. Mind your studies. I'll be back before you've even noticed I'm gone. Let's be on our way.
Tetra puts on a brave face, but the truth is not as honeyed as her words.
Alma, you may have wanted to wait until she was off screen before saying that, because I'm 100% sure she heard that.
She has a hard time of it at school. The others tease her for being lowborn. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sure you have worries enough of your own. Tetra will be all right. I'm here to look after her.
I love how well written all of Ramza and their siblings are.
You can't be responsible for everything.
I love this
There's
family
a
so
brother who
much.
never
It's so
fails to
great.
do any and all that is expected of him. Unless you forget, I'm no less a Beowulf than you. It'll take more than a few mean-spirited school peers to get the better of me. But please, Don't lose sight of yourself, Ramza. You needn't let your life be ruled by the fact you were born a Beowulf.
Now you're starting to sound like Mother.
Ramza.
Alright. While I'm here, let's see what they got at the outfit. I believe it's mostly night gear. Yeah, we can buy long swords, which I think I want. We'll get one for Delita too. Don't have anyone that can use these quite yet, because I don't have anyone who's in the night, but then I want 3 of these. We could pick up some stuff there, but that's okay for now. I could have done the fitting room for that, but I honestly always forget it's there. Long sword. You already have the boots. Good. Long sword. Oops. Boots. And boots. And then the last one is Delita. You get a longsword. And I suppose we can upgrade you to the Mithril Knife.
Welcome. Oh, you're here to sell. Are you happy with the... Are you happy? Think you can't... Are you... You can't say fair.
I think I'll hold on to most of those for now. But we can sell some of these caps.
Are you happy? You can't...
And some of these clothes.
Are you happy? You can't say fair.
And now we're going to show off something really cool in this. If you're ever just wanting to grind, like you're looking for specific units to poach or specific monsters that you want to pick up the recruit for, if you have like a mediator, you can just force a random encounter. Mandalia Plains, the time I spent an absurd amount of time grinding just to get Cloud usable. Alright, we're going to put Ramza here. We will put Soph here, Robin there,
Ready for battle.
Micaiah there, and Hilda there, and we are good to go.
It's time.
Looks like it's mostly goblins. 2, 3 goblins. Ooh, thank you. Nick's username. I think I'm reading that right. That's a fun name. We'll pop you here.
No time to waste.
So we can take there. And we're actually going to swap sides for you because I want to see how Micaiah's compatibility is on this side with Protect. Alright. Fantastic with Soph, that's nice. Bad with Ramza, which is unfortunate. So star signs in this game matter a bit. Primarily with how they interact with other characters with different star signs. Some of them have good ones, some of them have bad ones, which is something I learned only fairly recently. But essentially, you want your main units to have kind of comparable or compatible ones, so that they benefit more from buffs that the other person casts, and any positive spells have better effects and are more likely to hit. So units with compatible signs will typically heal each other for more, and as you saw, Tect has a better chance of landing on a unit you have good compatibility. Same goes for enemies as well, but interestingly, it's you'll always do more damage to enemies you have a good star sign against. Like, I think this 3 stars with the 75% next to it is your star sign compatibility, if I'm reading this correctly. So 75, I think, is the worst I've seen, and 150 is the best. That's pretty neat. And the fact that this version actually tells you that is very helpful. You only have Rush. We'll take Evasive Stance. That is a very... Oh, you don't have any available yet, so you will just wait. Alright, you can only cast 2 more spells, so we will hold off for now. Alright, Ram's is going to take a bit of a beating, but he can tank it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. No, I actually tapped too fast through that one.
I'll be fine, probably.
He's got decent Brave and Faith, but I don't know if I want to risk the counter on him. Alright, his is slightly worse. We'll risk the counter from him. Oh, and we actually moved him far enough that it didn't matter. Perfect. So we will set this one up for South. And we will fall back to get healed. Yeah, just take 100%. With the bad compatibility, I didn't want to risk a dash. Not doing enough to drop him. Unfortunately, we might have blocked her off from getting healing. Which is a little bad. Maybe we can do... Yeah, heal Ramza with him. Oh, they have good compatibility. That's good.
Where am I needed?
And that... Okay, this goes off quick. You have good compatibility, so you will heal all of this. Perfect.
Slow and steady.
So essentially, I want my 2 Squires and my White Mage together, and then my Chemist and Ramza together. That's great. Alright, Protect wears off. He's going to punch Ramza in the face. That's fine. 100% means they are neutral. Good. Do a lot. That's fine. And she says the Goblin doesn't want to hit her? No, she's done. The Goblin can hit.
You've got to be joking. Now I'm angry.
We can move her over here. And he counters, but that's fine, because we get to Phoenix down here before her next turn. I think I actually want you here, blocking space. No, I want you on this side, I believe. Alright, neutral compatibility. 20 just does way more than the potential 8.
My strength has grown.
Oh, hey, Vice. Okay, you don't have it, so we will. That's a little unfortunate. I thought you had it, and she had antidotes. Thank you for the gifts, Vice, for the heart, me, and the Gulf Popula. You're the best.
Good progress.
Hell yeah. I am hoping to watch it after I finish my stream here, so I'm very excited.
I won't let you die.
Alright, so we stand her back up. Unfortunately, she is about to get punched in the face, so she'll probably go back down. Ramza will take one of the hits for her, so that's net neutral. Hopefully she can dodge probably 80% from this Goblin if I have to take a guess. 95, oof. Bright side, our healer's going to get a lot of bonus experience, or sorry, JP, from just standing someone back up with Phoenix Downs.
Ain't over yet. Sorry about that.
Hey, 16 off, that's pretty nice.
I'm getting the hang of this.
We'll move you this way, and you can heal yourself. And you can go beat up that goblin who's very injured.
My turn.
And you can finish this goblin who's very injured. Because Ramza hits like a truck. Neutral. Yeah, we'll just go for the regular attack. Sometimes it's worth staying one space away and just throwing a stone, but when your enemies are decently comparable to you, I don't want to take too many risks in this map. Heal up Ramza. Any chance this goes off before her turn? I think we just want to throw a cure on him. It'll probably heal up the cat too, unless the cat decides to move, but I don't know why it would. But that's honestly fine, because that just means we can get a little more experience, potentially. Oh, he moved out of its heal range. Alright. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
It's time.
Alright, you don't have to throw stone yet, so you're waiting. We're gonna throw a rock at the back of its head. And then you are going to tackle it. Here goes off. Heals most of the damage, if not all of it. Oh yeah, 38. They have good compatibility, don't they?
My turn.
And then Ramza can come over and absolutely smash this man. Yeah, 25. Takes 15 as a counter, not too shabby. Ooh, Cure goes off quick with this one, so we can do on her. And then move and heal up Ramza as well. I don't think Hilda will be able to one round this guy with how much health he has left. Nah, 15. Should get some good 8. Oh, she's out of mana, that's right. Hey, thank you for the follow from Talon Gaming. Very kind of you. 1,200 coins. And Soth was the MVP. I would not expect to see that a lot. I love my boy. Poor boy's probably not going to be on the team long. Alright, what do we got? I'm not too sure. I haven't actually gotten too much farther than where we are currently right now in my own personal playthrough. But I think on Tactician, they scale a lot more. I'm playing on Night difficulty just because I wanted to see how it felt before I jumped headfirst into it. And because I'm kind of a weenie, but... Yeah, there's 3 difficulties. Night, I believe, is just as close to the base difficulty of original Taxis as possible. Tactician, they gave pretty much everything like a 10 or 15% bonus to damage, so they do a lot more damage now. I feel like their chances to hit were better from what I was seeing as well. Oh, I forgot to check if you... Yeah, you can get JP boost. Nothing else, but we can set that for you. Yeah, so far the remaster's been a lot of fun. I've been highly enjoying going through it. I don't think there's anything particular we want to equip here, right? Not really. But we can go to Garland. Pick up some better armor, I believe. Yeah.
Thank you.
If I remember right, the base version is $50, so slightly less than most games currently. If that helps.
Yes?
Plumed hat, and your leather jacket. Oops. That is fair. That's the dream. Being able to make enough to actually just play games full time. Alright. The Swigi Woods. Or I have no idea what they're actually called in this translation. The Siege Woods. Not have guessed that. I think over the year-ish I've been streaming, I'm up to like 17 now. Bring Hilda. Robin.
You have my strength.
Not quite the same thing, but they did do the advanced games, which a lot of people seem to enjoy. I personally kind of bounced off of them a little bit more than I did this game, because this is my baby, this is my favorite game.
Our luck is ill.
But hopefully, if you enjoy the remaster version, I think that's a good way to do it.
Fiends in a wood to a dull watch in Castle Garrett's, Argath.
And some of us are not so quick to jape in danger's face.
Algus, yet another reason why you're not my favorite character.
Enough talk. They come.
Me then.
Delita.
I shall win glory.
Alright, I'll just go run out in front of them and draw them all closer to me, as that is the way you are the most useful to me. There's stones, we can go one space further. Going here is probably the best, because I know Hilda doesn't have a throw stone. Nice. Level 3. Yeah, I adore this game. Pardon me. It is my favorite game of all time, and I am so happy we got this remastered version for all the people who either just didn't enjoy the base version, so they had a little bit something different to look forward to, or just for the people who never got to experience it and can play either this version or the classic version on it. It's so nice. They did it so right. I love it. I think that's scaled properly to my level, because I think I'm in the 2 to 3 range with everyone, with ROMs I think just hitting 4, so I think the scaling is correct. But I also will highly likely be slightly underleveled for a lot of the fights, because I go forward for part 1.
Ready.
I like to kind of go forward with part 1, because I feel like you don't need a lot of the extra preparations. Because I love a lot of the Act 2 characters you get.
Victory is mine.
I want to get to them ASAP. Algus, this is why I hate you. Delita did the helpful thing. He took out the bomb, which could be an actual threat. You just stole my experience, you rude man. Ooh, crit from Hilda. Nice.
I even amazed myself.
You're gonna notice there's a lot of favoritism towards Delita versus Hilda. Ooh, that's super fun.
My turn.
I don't know what it was with me as a kid. I never really did like voices for characters out loud. I would always do them in my head. Which is ironic now that I also do D&D and DM. So I have to do voices. It would have been real helpful for all the practice. But I don't trust Throw a Stone to do 9. 21 experience, 15 JP. Very nice. He's going for Hilda. 10 damage, that's fine. he's going to hit the goblin, and then most likely I'll just going to come in and steal the kill from me again. Oh, he didn't quite do enough. If I remember right, with this game, endgame level scaling very much is dependent on your build. So, like, if you have a competent build, you'll be able to walk through the endgame even if you're level 99. Because if I remember right, health caps at 999, and there's a lot of different builds in this game that can do that in a turn. Like, if you dual wield with a monk, you just absolutely destroy some of the late game in this.
My strength has grown.
I think it's level 3 squire for him.
It'll be over in a flash.
Oh, sorry about that. Level scaling, as you kind of go further in the game, while the enemies do tend to kind of scale with you, from what I remember, once you hit a certain threshold and your builds start coming online, like if you're dual wielding as a monk, enemies cap out at 999 health, and most monks can do like 400 to 500 damage if they're not optimized when they're punching twice. So, like, there very much is a point where, even with the enemies scaling, you're still outpacing them with how much you gain on level ups. So I wouldn't worry too much about enemies catching up to you late game. It's much more early to mid game is kind of the danger zone for enemy scaling, in my opinion. All right. With you, we can get JP boost. And 69, probably nothing else. Yeah, I don't really care about evasive stance when I have JP boost. 155. We will pick up Phoenix down. Because ranged picking up somebody is real good. You weren't in the last battle. You were. We can pick up Throwstone. And that's fine. So now we can set JP boost. And all my squires have it now, so we can kind of start branching them into different classes. So it's kind of bad. I think making him a thief and potentially picking up move find item might be a good thing for treasure hunter. So right, you want low brave for that. We'll leave him as a squire for now, and we'll let Hilda switch over into knight. Whoops. Change job. She doesn't have the best equipment currently, but it's fine. We'll give her throw stone as her backup, just because I prefer it. And we have a good amount of people who can heal. I'm going to stick with the longsword and the boots, though, because I don't want the extra bonuses from that. 10 and 10. I'm going to go back to the castle just to get the better stuff. If we run into a random encounter, unfortunate. Yeah, doubling the health she gets from her armor is worth it in my opinion when I want her frontlining.
Fine.
That's a nice extra 20 hit points, putting her pretty solidly in the lead for health.
Need something?
You learn anything good from you? I don't think salve's particularly helpful, but we'll give it to you. I would love for you to get focus. That actually is very helpful. It's fine. I want you wasting turns, so you get evasive stance. I don't think there's anything I particularly care to give you. Mostly just because of how many ridiculous ranged units they put on this. Hilda. I think bringing Robin's the safer bet here because he can heal more. She has 4 heal spells versus his infinite potions. And so for another physical unit. My goal is to take this kind of corner slot and use the high ground. Oh, I love this guy. I love Weegraph.
Where is Gustav? I will have it from you one way or another.
I don't know.
What of the Marquis? Where have you hidden him? Tell me.
Man, Weegraph is so cool in this.
I will not ask again. Where are they?
The desert. They're in the desert.
The Sanrat Siege.
Hold!
The Order's swords. My luck turns foul with the weather.
And it is a good thing he left here. He would have bodied us.
Have I not seen that man before?
You know him, Delita?
I have seen his face, I'm sure of it. It was at Egros, just after the war's end.
You'll pardon me my misgivings, but this has not the look of any joyous reunion. To arms!
I've just remembered. That man. His name is Weegraph. He commanded the dead men during the war, a company of volunteers assembled from peasantry.
What? But that would make him...
The leader of the Death Corps.
The commander of the Corpse Brigade.
I know Corpse Brigade's the more accurate translation, but it's way less fun to say.
Victory is mine.
Alright, they're all going before me. Unfortunate.
What's next?
I'm ready.
Alright, he's shooting it out. So that's good. That's the proper reaction to seeing this.
I am ready.
How dare you, Tristan? You betrayed me after all these years. I think moving just a little bit and then waiting is probably the best bet with Ramsey currently. Hilda, we're just going to start moving you up. Ooh. Echo Orbs, nice. Alright, Delita, keep going. Alright, the archer's gonna keep coming in. But now he's in a good spot for me to start attacking him. Is that the archer that doesn't have a weapon? I remember there being a weird thing with this archer. Oops. Right, we'll figure it out. we can get him to... Ooh, nice. We got him to fall a little bit. I think having you charge down and South going to deal with that other archer is probably my best bet. No worries. Alright, we'll pour a potion over the side for Algus. He can have some healing as a treat. No push. Yeah. As far as scaling in the game goes, it kind of reaches a point where most of the time when you're getting past, like, Act 3, and you're getting up into, like, the, I don't know, 40s, 50s, 60s, you start gaining in power more than the enemies are kind of scaling to you. And then later in the game, enemies cap out at 999 health. So if you can feasibly do that amount of damage in a turn or two, the enemy scaling kind of stops mattering. Which is very important if you're doing the dark dungeon stuff. Algus, I swear to God, if you get me bolted. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, you need to perish. Can't quite reach him, unfortunate. And I can't quite get in range of anyone else to hit them, but we can get a few of my units out of danger. That'll actually do quite a bit. Oh, I was hoping it would do the full 16. Can we kill you with one turn? Just barely not.
The next move is key.
Alright, move you out of any potential shenaniganery. And then wait so that you can have your turn earlier. Any chance you can throw a rock from here and hit that wizard? One space out. You can throw it at the guy next to you. Yeah, dual wielding in this game is kind of the cheat code for the most amount of damage. It's beautiful. Alright, so he's shooting fire at Algus. That's fine. I'm less happy about the one shooting fire at me. Algus, don't waste a potion on yourself. Just go charge in. I wish I could take item off of him, but they learned from my earlier playthroughs to not let me just take all of Algus's stuff. They have him pre-built with some good kits. Just enough. Unfortunate. But that means the wizards aren't going to be able to bolt him again before I heal him. That's good. Knock him down? Nah, no fall damage.
What's my next move?
Oh, don't heal that wizard. Okay. Alright, you need to die.
No time to waste.
And you need to die. Unfortunate. I don't think I can Phoenix down him from here, right? No.
The gift of life. I'm in your debt.
It's not going to particularly matter which way you're facing. You're about to kill with a fire that's going to knock you out. But I believe I have somebody else on this map with Phoenix down, so that's fine. And he's gone. Now, Algus, if you do not heal me this turn, I will start stabbing you. Alright. take this archer out just so I don't have to worry about him.
I may not survive this.
We will heal up Ramza, because he's more likely to get attacked by the knight, because I think the Soth is just out of his range. Good, Alex. Finally, you prove useful. And you're body blocking for me. Good for you, buddy. You just hold that knight down there for a little bit. Let him punch you. Oof, that archer's doing a lot of damage. Do not heal out, you son of...
I still have the will.
He's moving there. If she gets a turn before that spell goes off, that would be ideal. Alright, you can heal up the guy who did you. Alright, she's got a very good... Perfect. We will heal up the healer. So that he can keep everybody else topped off. And that is why Potion is such a good skill this early on. Oh, you're going to let Ramza get stabbed in the back, you monster. Oh, he can't reach. Perfect. Don't knock me off, because I'd really like to knock you off from that height.
Me then. There. I fear nothing.
Heal. Healed up. Ooh, treasure chest. Any chance we can attack him from this? 64 is not ideal, but we have bad compatibility anyway, so I'd want to get Ramza out of this slot. Potentially my Soth can do it. Ooh, drop level up on Knight. Ooh, we have good compatibility. I think he should only do about 35. That's a lot of health to lose. Alright, August is taking defensive. That's good. He's taking defense. That's great. Oh yeah, I already knew he couldn't hit me from there, because he didn't hit Ramza last time.
Ready.
Delita's gonna throw a rock at him. Oh no, Delita's gonna go up and stab him. Okay. Or tackle. That works too, Delita.
Fruits of my labors.
Alright, get some more JP.
It's time.
And we'll grab these. Ooh, free longbow. I don't think those are available for sale yet, so that's actually kind of nice. Was that entirely out of spite? Yes. Did I know it wasn't going to work? Yes. Level 3 Hilda. And now we're going to, quote-unquote, throw a rock at him.
I shall win glory.
God help me.
Oh, 45 is a lot more than I thought. Ooh. Alright, Delita's going to kill him before we can get that crystal, unfortunately, but it would probably either be just charge or healing at this point, so that's fine. $2,100, 500 iron sword, and a hempen robe. Yeah, Hilda chasing down the mages and those archers was real helpful. I am so glad I left the booth.
You're of the brigade. There's no use hiding it. Out with it. What have you done with the Marquis? Where are you holding him?
I don't know if they're hiding it very well when they're wearing the green of the Death Corps colors.
Weegraf, when we came upon you. 'Twould seem he cast you off as a lizard would its tail. Where has he gone? Where is your den? Mayhap a beating would loosen your tongue.
Enough, Argath!
Listen well. A great host, with the Order at its van, prepares a sweeping campaign that will bring to book your Turncloak Brigade. You will die. You will be hunted down to the last and slaughtered like the swine you are. For such is brigandry's reward. But you, pig, are a lucky one.
I do like Delita's just absolutely done expression the entire time August is talking, because I have the same version, or same expression.
So, where is Weegraf?
How the bloody hell should I know?
I'll not bear your ribald tongue, rogue. Learn to guard it if you'd not have it cut from your throat.
I am no rogue.
Tell that to the men you've robbed.
You nobles are all the same. You think every man born outside a castle's walls less than human. We fought for this kingdom at the peril of our very lives, yet the moment that the war was ended, you turned us out into the streets. What do you think makes you so special? Birth? Blood? What difference does it make?
You kidnap men for ransom, then dare ask the difference between us?
No, the Marquis's kidnapping was no plan of Weegraf's.
What?
He would never hold a man for ransom. Such a lowly act. It goes against all we believe in.
I love the Death Corps. They're such a cool antagonistic force when they are just entirely in the right.
Speak. If not you, then on whom would you pin the deed?
It was Gustav.
Who is Gustav?
Gustav Margrave, Lieutenant Commander of the Dead Men.
So the Corpse Brigade was behind the kidnapping?
No! We're not like Gustav. We fight to end the aristocracy, not to become it. To be treated as equals, as the men of honor we are.
What do maggots know of honor?
That's enough, Argath!
So where is this Gustav?
In the Samrat's siege.
Sandrat?
You are not of Gallion. Small wonder you've not heard of them. Sandrats are unique to the Zeklaus Desert, north of Dorta.
Your point being?
Do any villages lie in the desert?
Villages? No. At least, not anymore. But the desertmen once built a settlement by an oasis, and its ruins remain.
Then that's where we'll find Gustav and the Marquis.
Aye, like as not.
How can you be so certain?
Asich is a Sandrat's burrow. It's home.
Hmm?
Alright. Probably do my post-battle stuff. 290. Tailwind would be pretty nice. Focus is probably the one I want most. Counterattack was pretty good. +1's pretty handy. Is that? Is that Ultima already? I thought that didn't come along until Act 2, but that, or 2 or 3, I don't remember when you actually technically unlock it. It's neat that they give that to you, the hint for that to you early. I kind of want you, actually, I think you're getting close to everything I want from this, so I think we'll pick up movement +1, and then we'll swap you into an archer. Yeah, you got your longbow, and we'll do these because I don't feel quite right using these for a stream playthrough, and I think you need to buy the special edition for them, which I did, but not everyone's gonna. And we will set fundamentals as your secondary. Oops. So you can have, actually, just throw stone. I think leaving item is probably better. The throw stone does technically give you a melee option, but with all luck, you will never be touching melee. TikTok, I promise, Vice does not want to co-host when he's hosting his own thing. Parry's pretty good defensive. I think I might pick that up for now, just until I can put her in Monk to get counter. So remember, it's... Oh, it doesn't actually tell you how much it boosts your block, unfortunately, but that's fine. Anything for Squire you got for 100? Evasive stance, not really great when I care about more gaining JP more currently. And guest units. 164. What can you get for that? Nothing.
Yes.
200. You can pick up sell. I'll give you counter tackle.
Making preparations.
We've been going for about 2 hours now, so I think I'm going to call stream here. And we can continue next time with going into the desert. One of my personal favorite maps to do, because I really like the setup they have for it. It's your first split map, it's real fun. But thank everyone who stopped in, came to hang out. Oh, actually, is there anything good in Dorder for shopping?
After all, in particular.
Not particularly. All right. So yeah, thank y'all so much. I'll try and post this as soon as possible over on the Red app so that anyone who missed it can catch it. But thank y'all for popping in. Hope you have a wonderful night.